Happy Friday. It is Friday. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Glad you joined me. Okay, let's see what's going on this fabulous Friday. Okay, 1 second. Can you guys hear me okay? Does it sound like there's noise in my background? Put a 1 in the chat if it sounds like it's noise in my background. Okay, I see one comment. It does sound like I have mother coke. My goodness, mother coke. You sure it ain't the coke? You oh, we can hear you. Sounds good. Maybe yes. I was wondering if that was but it's not bad. I was thinking it may sound bad, so let me turn it down. Hell with it. Okay, thank you. I'm back. Okay, good morning, BJ. Good morning, Sandra. Okay, Choreo lover, my mod. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, KMB, Grand Rising. I saw Dr. Soapy, Miss LA, who is working. Don't judge me. Miss LA, I'm always judging. Not you in particular. I have judgy eyes. Every time my eyes uh, meet on something, they're judging. I'm just kidding. Excuse me. Good morning, Spicy Dicey. This lot does this live require underwear? I'm trying to see something. You better see some underwear on your behind. Uh, Self love yourself. Grand rising to you as well, Dr. Soapy. Let's get into it. Did you guys hit the like button on your way in? Uh, Good morning, Queen Diva. Very Carey. Good morning, Grand Rising, Very Carey. Very Carey. Did you see the albino, the white roaches who are are crawling out of their own skin, out of their own brown skin to be uh, white? Did you see the white self-hating roaches uh even running around YouTube yesterday? Did you see the white roaches who are admitted whores who walk around YouTube calling black women whores and bitches? But that's really what they think about themselves. Did you see that, Very Carey? I just want to know, are you people aware? This is why this motherfucker is mad at Ronnie Q. So it can stay up and stuck, kind of like up and stuck, something that you put your put your asshole on the motherfucking selling block for. But you're not getting no shekels this time. It's kind of like, oh, okay. So I got word that James Caldwell didn't hear him say that he had went at him as well. I showed did. I went at I guess he didn't hear that. Okay, so well, you know, may as well not, because if uh what he said to James Caldwell is what he called going at James Caldwell. If what he said to Rick Reed, but I came out my chair. Don't ever come in my motherfucking chat. If that was what he called y'all saw me going at Rick Reed was, it's it's not memorable. Of course, who's going to think that that's him going at them? Okay, so I'm giving you guys time to absorb exactly why it's up and stuck with Ronnie Q, because Ronnie Q introduced you to words that came out of not whose mouth, not Ronnie Q's mouth, out of his own mouth, about who himself and what he thinks about who himself. Uh, You know, at first, uh, it's about, you're black just because you're black, and y'all prove what others say about the black race all the time because you're black, and y'all prove what others say about the race all the time. See, I didn't say this. So, uh, February 4th, 2022. See, y'all act like y'all don't understand that this self-hating Negro came over here courtesy of Tommy Sotomayor. Y'all act like y'all don't know any of this stuff. The ones that, oh, it's gonna be okay. I think y'all can work it out. Uh, okay, so anti-gay. It Blacks are the most anti-gay race in the planet. On the planet, I'm sorry. Eh, Blacks. Okay. So now it's about the gayness of it all. Okay. So now it's not about us entirely. It's about us being anti-gay. Is that what's keeping us back? Is that what keeping us black? Dear black men. A letter to the black man. This is how a majority of the straight black men feel about you. I think that's a letter to the gay black men then. See, he can't even keep his thoughts together, running around that echo head of his. So wouldn't that be, dear gay black men? This is how the majority of the straight black men feel about you. I think so, but it's a bunch of rubbish. So, uh, okay, they do these kind of things just because we are gay. So, once again, what's the position? The victim, August 2020. The, the position of the ever present victim. Okay. Is that what we're doing now? I think I retweeted this before, but black folks make me sick. So, wouldn't that include you? Black folks, I think I tweeted this before, but black folks make me sick. You hate your blackness. But so what you think you're doing? I think I tweeted this before, but black folks make me sick. So everybody want to talk around and go around. And James, you sit on the panel and you just let this motherfucker just glide off easy. Well, um, I was being treated rudely, and I said some things that were not nice. And I, I feel bad for them. But James, do you know that he said he called her a fat black bitch, a fat black many bitches, because she told him to chill out and wait on a motherfucking link. And he wants you to think, well, I said some unkind things to her. I said some I said some unkind things to her. I said some bad things. But nobody uh has the wherewithal to say, well, what did you say? Because everybody is trying to uh brush this fairy dust under the rug. Why is nobody inquisitive about? I said something bad about her. N- Nobody wants to know. Nobody. It doesn't stir anything in anybody to be like, well, what did you say? Because you wanted to know. Wait a minute. How did these people get into it? But you're not curious enough to know what that motherfucker actually said. What he actually said, she's a fat back black bitch. Curious enough to catch to get on his link, to sit on his panel, for somebody who has sat up and called Billie Jean a fat black several many bitches about not dropping the link in K Fit's chat and saying that they both owe each other an apology. See, don't it just make you wonder why uh why people just give this self-hating uh punk a pass? It doesn't make you wonder at all. I think I retweeted this before. Black folks make me sick. This video is insane. Much like the insanity of a lot of videos that I see coming up in the beef sector. Uh, okay, so why is this motherfucker even in the beef sector? Hmm? Why is this motherfucker even in the beef sector? Mm, okay, okay. So we gonna act like we don't know nothing. We don't see nothing. We gonna act like we don't see none of all the fuck shit. We got so much shit to say about everything else. Hold on. All these motherfucking coons and clowns. I like Rodney. I like Rodney. Well, I like Rodney. Yeah, motherfucker, we know you hate yourself too. You know, Rodney, I like you. You can come around here all the time. You remind me just how much hate myself, and I ain't got to do half the work. Yeah, we know you self hating country bunking Negroes hate yourselves. Okay. Okay. Blacks are just anti-gay as they can be. Don't expect any other race to respect y'all, and to you all respect yourself. This is why I say Black Lives Matter is a joke. Mm. So what are you saying? Black lives don't even matter? Is that what Black lives doesn't even matter? Hmm. Okay. That's what you're really saying. Okay. These are black gays for you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought it was the blacks being against the gays. Blacks folks are just anti-gay as they can be. Uh, dear black men, this is how the majority of straight men feel about you. They do this because we are gay. Wait a minute. I thought it was because uh, you were black gays. What are you saying here? These are black gays for you. You all are no different than the black straight people. Do tell. Do tell. What does the Bible say about a dual a man who is dual minded? What isn't there's even a passage in the Bible about I don't know what it is. I'm far removed from it, but I do know. Somebody tell me something about the dual why it is not good to be dual minded. Hey, viewers of you. Okay. Wilson modded him up on his channel and coddled his same gender loving ass. He thought with some he he thought with someone's word that I was in the B sector gave him the pass. Okay, bye. Chat as a subscriber. Okay. What about okay, I guess nobody knows. Okay. With his MIB sector ass. Okay. So all of this, well, Ronnie Q, she insult, I ain't did a goddamn thing, and why, bitch, you getting nothing from me but the cold hard facts. She didn't prove nothing. Yeah, I will continue to prove why you mad at Ronnie Q. Okay, here it is. A double minded man is unstable in all their ways. Thank you, Jamie. I knew somebody would know it. I knew I had a good Bible thumper up in here. Thank you. Okay, thank you. These are black days for you. You all are no different than the black straight people. Every time you have a large gathering of gay blacks, some violence is going to break out, and y'all won't respect because you are gay. What happened to the we? What happened to the we? Well, earn it first, shaking my head. Y'all want some respect because y'all gay. Well, earn it first. What happened to the we? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Where is the we? Okay. Where he where is the we? Okay, we. This is August 9th, 2020. It's they do these kinds of things because we are gay. August 9th, 2020. So now let's see. July 10th, he wasn't a part of you. But the very next month, after he said that about y'all wanting respect because you're gay, um, all of a sudden he's a part of the community. He must have got a log shoved up him within that month's period of time. Please, we know he's been getting log shoved up that ass long before 2020. Okay. Oh, this is 2021. Uh, wait a minute. That don't make sense. 2020, he's a we. Uh, 2021, uh, it's y'all. Okay, a dual a dual minded man. In 2020, he's part of you. In 2021, y'all won't respect. And this violence gonna break up whenever y'all are in big crowds. Cause he used to be a you. Well, maybe he's bisexual and a top, a dual minded man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A liar. He's a liar, is what he is. That's what he is. Okay. Okay. Black folks are just horrible people. Somebody could have gotten hurt, and I don't care who gets mad of what I said. Of what I said. Okay. An imbecile. Okay. This is why blacks are at the bottom. There's nothing funny about that. Y'all prove others right all the time about what they say about the black race. And therefore, I am going to sit around and talk about the uh, black woman, call her every type of bitch, because I have no respect for the black race, including myself, who is a part of it. I have no respect. I believe everything that every other race says about my race. I see no I see no quality in my actual race. I see absolutely no nothing that is good about my race. So therefore, why would you feel like it's a problem with me feeling that black women are merely something to be stepped on, to be called bitches, and for me to laugh and languish in it as if this is regular? Why would you feel that for me to come out here and act as if uh well I said something kind of what did he say? Let me look. Did I write that down? Did I write that down? No. No. I called her something not so nice. I called her something not so nice. No, you called her a fat, funky bitch. That's what you called her. You called her many bitches, but you called her, uh, I may have added the funky. You called her a fat bitch. Billie Jean, I ain't trying to add to your story. You called her a fat bitch. That's what you called her. But if Rodney, 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 I think you guys will be able to get over it. Even as you still say she owes you an apology. Y'all will be able to get past this, even though I'm not going to say anything about you being a motherfucking asshole and calling her. Oh, I didn't ask you what you called her, because I want to feign like, oh, you're not such a bad person, so I'm not going to ask you to even repeat what you call her, so I'm able to feign like, oh, this is nothing but a bump in the road and you'll be able to get past it, acting as she owes you an apology for telling you to chill out and wait till a fucking mod stick, a link is dropped. I mean, a link is dropped. I'm going to, I'm just going to act like, oh, this is a big hockey puck. This is absolutely nothing. Oh, you guys will be fine with you thinking that she owes something to you. No teachable moments. Okay. Okay. So y'all keep hey Candy Cane. Okay, can you people in the clouds please hit the like button? I would greatly appreciate that. So this is what we are not going to do over here. We are not gonna ignore we're not gonna continue to ignore, well, I'm not gonna ignore it anyway. So let me see what else you guys are saying. Uh Willem Dark. Okay, so let's be really, really clear. Um, these are the things that comes out of that help self-hating Negro's mouth at all times. These are the things that Ronnie Q has shown you. I got a video. You know how people at you, and they added me at this video, and I didn't know. I don't even know who the person is who sent the video, added me at this video, and I watched this video, and all of these statements were in this YouTube video coming from this, oh, you'll get over it. You guys will be fine, motherfucker. All of these, he's innocent on Facebook. No, he seems to be innocent in the beef sector as well. Because too many of you, maybe you got, okay, okay. Obviously, they want to paint him innocent uh, on Facebook and on YouTube because he's not innocent. He's trash. He's absolute trash. That's what he is. He's absolute trash. He says absolute trash shit, and nobody expects him or to atone for the shit he did as he turns coat and try to play victim to other people. Billie Jean owes him an apology for what? And let me talk. Okay, let me move on. Pizarro. Okay, I know you. I know you trying to put some type of story together or trying to have some type of narrative. You silly ass bitch. But why are you over there on your channel asking what Ronnie Q said? What Ronnie Q had to do with this? Ronnie Q ain't had a motherfucking thing to do with none of this shit. I know Kate Fit is her good friend. What exactly? Where do you know Kate Fit? Kate Fit is my good friend from. Where exactly? Where did he know that Kate Fit is my good friend? That's question number one. He don't know a goddamn thing. He don't know a goddamn thing. So, but that was his way to try to bring my name into his bullshit. But he didn't like it when K Fit referenced Choreo Lover. Well, if you're gonna bring up Choreo Lover, well then you need to tell your good friend Ronnie Q. Okay, when did me and K Fit become these good friends? And if we had, how would you be privy of that? I'll wait. I will wait. When has K-Fit become anything other to me than a content creator on YouTube that I subscribe to and go to? When has she became anything other than that? And explain to me how you would have that information. Mm, you can't because you're full of shit. You just try to drag my name into your bullshit. See, because too many people actually want to pretend like they believe that you were attacked. You were attacked by Ronnie Hugh and Miss. Okay, so and I saw an opportunity for people to say no, that straight up didn't happen. But they demurred to him. Yes, it is. It did happen. That's what happened. I'm not gonna let you. No, that's not what happened. Period. So just because he gets up and yells and screams, yeah, I ain't gonna let you tell that, Miss Toby. That's exactly what. No, that's not what happened. And just because he's yelling and screaming does not mean that that's what happened. What happened was I hit the link as at per normal. Duchess said, okay, well, Ronnie Hughes in the back. Don't let her up. Don't let her up. But he tells you I had heard things about her, but I didn't know her. Okay, so you had heard things about me, but you didn't know me. Which one is it? You didn't know me, and I didn't even know her, and she just attacked me. But then I had heard things about her. So based upon what you had heard, you set your black ass up there, your black hating your black ass up there, and told Duchess Kelly Love, don't let her up there. And we ain't gonna act like it did not happen. You can yell at Miss Toby all you want to about how it did happen. No, but it did not happen. You sat up there and said, don't let her up. And you have told 50 million lies around it. You didn't know me. You heard about me. All of this shit. But we had seen you in work. We seen you in work. The fuck out of here with that dumb shit. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Toby. And then Duchess, act like he don't know what to do. Motherfucker, I come on your link every motherfucking day. This is the first time this motherfucker sitting on your link. Excuse me? You acting like you don't know what to do? And when I got up there, whose ass did I get into? I got into Dutch's ass. Cause like, what the fuck going on? What is this? Some gay shit? This some gay me and stick together shit? That's exactly what I said. Because that's exactly what I mean. I'm sick. I come on your link every motherfucking day. You bouncing shit off of me every day. When this motherfucker for the very first time hit your link, you gonna let him tell you to keep me down, and you gonna ponder if that's the right thing to do. Of course I got in Dutch's ass. What else was I supposed to do? What you thought I would do? What the fuck else was I supposed to do? Yes, I said, what is this, some gay shit? And she was she got into it with that's who I got into it with. But he all of a sudden I attacked him. Yeah. He had peeped that blowout booty on IG and had so many questions. Oh, I've heard about, I've seen this picture. The same reason Jay Wilson modded him up within 15 seconds of him coming in his chat room, because they saw that fucking ass for pay up on that Twitter. So they were so enthralled and intrigued with Rodney. Some gay shit. Exactly. Rodney, did I see some pictures of you? That ass, it was sitting up there. It was just shining. It was just. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It wasn't the ass that was shining. It was that ball spot in the top of his head that was actually shining. See, they so busy, hey Trey, looking at that ass that they didn't see that old man ball spot that was shining through on the top of his head. On the top, you know how men get the ball spot, ball patch in the middle, in the top. That's what was shining in that motherfucking picture. The ball spot. Coming in, activating the links. Good morning, my morning. Good morning, Ronnie, Mods, and chat. I'm living for, yes, I am living for every day. Hello, everyone who came in. Hey, Faith. Hey, Lisa J. Uh, okay, so I think we are clear with that. Um, uh, let's see, let's see everything for what it is over here when it comes to that motherfucker. Because I'm not gonna act like I don't see this dumb shit that they put down to cover up for this motherfucker. I'm not gonna continue to act like oh, uh, well well they'll be okay. Deputy director, deputy director. Ooh girl, welcome, happy Friday. I know you probably had a busy week since you the deputy director and all. Yeah. And nobody mentions, oh no, we're just gonna pretend that he didn't do and say and act a fool with these mod sticks. Oh, we're just gonna pretend like he didn't always play victim so he could get a mod stick and whatever it took to get mod stick and then turn around and tell people, I'm gonna block you in every chat I see you in. So, what does he come up to? What does he come up with uh, to augment that fact that many people heard him say many times? Well, just because I said it don't mean I did it. But when actuality, you did do it. So you try to accuse each individual person who said that it has happened to them. Oh, they are a liar. Oh, they're a liar. Oh, many people, hundreds of people heard you say it. But if somebody try to press you on it that you did it to them, oh, they're a liar. And we're supposed to just you're supposed to just brush Rodney's fairy dust under the rug. But that rug got a whole big lump on it the size of Big Sexy. Ain't it time to throw that rug out? I'm pretty sure it's full of dust mites and shit. I'm pretty sure it's a whole lot of. I'm pretty sure it's a whole lot of albino or roaches under there that's shedding its skin under there. Uh, people who are more in a tune with Rodney since he hate being the black roach that he really is. I think it's time to throw that roach out. Just because it's a whole lot of roaches under there shedding their skins, they're still roaches nonetheless. They're still roaches nonetheless. Okay, so period, point blank. I'm not apologizing to a motherfucking soul, a self hating motherfucking soul that tried me. You want to fucking try me? I said, get ready for what comes with it. And he wasn't ready for what came with it. Okay, last call for alcohol. Last call for alcohol. Black folks are just horrible people. Okay, last call for alcohol. This is why blacks are at the bottom. Y'all prove others right all the time in what they say about the black race. That was 2 years ago. Last call for alcohol. Blacks are the most anti-gay race on the planet. Okay. We as black men will have endless stories on how hard it was growing up. We as black men will have endless story. Okay, the victim mode. We as black men will have endless stories about how hard it was, and so we can sit around and call black women black bitches and be unrepentant in it just because they tell us to hold on and wait for a fucking link and then turn around and say, well, they owe me an apology too because I felt they were rude. Well, that's how I felt. And I think she owes me an apology as well. Okay. Because he's already set it up that black gay men will have endless stories of how it was growing up, how hard it was growing up. Okay, so let's understand we've already positioned ourselves as the permanent and perpetual victim in any and everything. Okay, so let's understand the mindset of this mindless motherfucker. Okay, uh, okay. It's supposed to be dear black gay man. Okay, so da 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 da. Uh they do this kind of thing just because we are gay. Okay. Then all of a sudden, I retweeted this before to black folks. I retweeted this before, but black folks make me sick. This video is insane. Black folks are anti gay as they can be. Don't expect any other race to respect y'all until y'all respect yourselves. See, he's not a we anymore. See, it was we in 2020, but in 2022, he said, "Don't expect nobody to respect y'all until y'all respect yourselves." So you black, he's telling you. So okay, so these are black gays for you. See, now he's against gays. From 2021, he is from 2020, he is one of y'all. 2022, he ain't one of y'all. 2021, y'all are the problem. These are black gays for you. You are no different than the black straight people. Every time y'all get in large gathering of black gays, some violence is gonna break out. Y'all want the respect because y'all gay. Well, earn it first. And motherfuckers in the beef sector are are folding over themselves to 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 actually to actually act like this fool is sane. Okay, so I'm done with that trash. Okay, and speaking of fools who are not sane, okay, so I go over to Pizarro's. So I'm listening over at Pizarro, who keeps on trying to put Ronnie Q in it. Well, what Ronnie Q do? Well, what Ronnie Q didn't do a goddamn thing and didn't have a goddamn thing to do with any of that. And well, Ronnie Q, she did. No, Ronnie Q had absolutely nothing to do with any of that was going on. But Rodney decided to throw Ronnie Q's name in it. That's what Ronnie Q had to do. The motherfucker had to reach back to his lie that he think that is oh so believable because he overtalks it. I ain't gonna let you say that happened. That did happen. Miss Toby, that is what happened. No, that's not what happened. Okay, so then you got this idiot in the chat. But these same women cheered him before with me and King Roman. But I'm just thinking, okay, so all always want to be the victim. Who are these same women cheered him before with me and King Roman? These same women cheered him before with me and King Roman. Okay, so the women who are being spoken about on Pizarro's panel is K Fit, Billie Jean, and of course, Pizarro keep asking, well, what Ronnie Q get? What Ronnie Q, Ronnie Q, Ronnie Q, Ronnie Q. Okay, so, but these same women cheered him. Who was him before with me and King Roman? I don't even understand what she's talking about, but I'm just thinking, okay. So obviously she's not talking about me. Obviously, but she has gotten accustomed to just lying and not having to prove any lie. So maybe she could be talking about me. So let's talk about what Ronnie cheered. Let's talk about all the fucking wasteless time that Ronnie Q uh, just threw away trying to support this self-hating black bitch. Threw away uh, YouTube time hours, threw away time hours, threw away fingertip time, trying to support this self-hating, never satisfied, always the victim. Somebody always did something to me. Let me lie. Let me move the goal goal. Let me move the goal spoke. What the goal post? Like gold. Let me move the goal post, bitch. Okay, so this has absolutely nothing to do with this one, but some for some reason that topic that has nothing to do with her is victimizing her once again. Okay, let me see what you guys are talking about. Okay, nothing, nothing. Good mornings. Good morning. Is it supposed to be them slick? I always was wondering, was that a typo or was it supposed to be thin? But maybe it's supposed to be them. Hey, Cloud 9. I was so confused about that statement. Hey, Dreamy Genie Blue. Okay, so I think that I explained that um, purely and completely. I think that there is nothing that is not presented before you about that. It is what it is. Okay, so um, he was responding to K Fitz video while admitting he didn't go over there and even watch K Fitz video. So it that further lets you know you're dealing with an idiot because exactly how can you respond to something that you haven't even seen or heard? How can you respond to something? Because it's not about the response. It's about getting people on your side of what you want your story to be. That's how you can respond to something without seeing what you're responding to. You don't care about what the other person said. You care about getting your little story out. You care about getting your narrative out. Truth be damned. Truth be damned. It's not about what the other person think feels or anything like that. It's about my narrative. Why would I go over there and watch what they have to say? Why would I go? Why would I go over there and watch that? Mm, very telling. And very telling of him sitting up there telling people that he didn't watch it and they don't ask him, well, why didn't you watch it? How are you responding to something you haven't seen? I mean, I really don't understand this. I really don't understand. And they present themselves as people who are thoughtful. Are these thoughtful people? Who's sitting do what you want to. You ain't pulling no shit over my eyes. Bullshit is bullshit. And the beef sector right now, it's at the point where it's not about It's not about anything but narratives, lies, and what lies we can get the people to follow and support as if it's the truth, because they don't even really care if you believe the lies that they're putting out. They just care that you support them in telling them. This is the point where the B sector is. Let's look at that Las Vegas trip. Good morning, Ronnie Q. She's ready, unchat. It looks as if Rodney is looking for approval from blacks to suck white peen and nut sacks. We don't care, boy, girl. No, it seems like that doesn't look like what it is to me. It looks like Rodney is a self-hating black man who wants to say that blacks are the lowest on lowest rung on the ladder because of our behavior. We are our own worst enemies, and he understands every race and looking down on us. That's what it sounds like to me, because he can't stand himself. So don't he can't add me into that black race is the worst and all that. No, it doesn't. It's far beyond white peen. It's a whole mindset of self-hate that Rodney displays out here, thinking that he's doing it when he's calling women black bitches, black fat bitches, who simply tell him to wait on the link to be dropped, and then turning around and saying, I called her something not so nice, trying to make it seem like, oh, it was so innocent. I called her something that was not so nice. Straight out of a story for content. Beef sector do plays now. Since wins. Since now. Since now. Since now. A whole lot. Obviously, you didn't see that Vegas. You didn't see that whole Vegas thing. Uh, have you been around through that whole Vegas thing? You you ain't seen none of that. What was that butterfly? Yeah, beef sector is doing a lot of plays right now, and and the only thing that they're doing is coming out here trying to let me see. I didn't think beef sector adopted adopted that three thing. Okay. Oh, didn't you see Jay Wilson over there lying on a Mo3 channel about what the beef sector is and is not, and about how he is so this, that, and the other in the beef sector, and you didn't see none of that. You didn't see that play. You didn't see that play. And Jay Wilson is packed up and out of the B sector and doing changing his content 4 to 5 months out of a calendar year, because he's running from the beef sector, running from some shit that he's done in the beef sector. But he's over there telling the Mo3 sector what the beef sector is and is not, and he's an OG and all of this shit. A motherfucker who can't even be in the beef sector. I'm changing my content. That was a play on the Mo3 sector. That was a play on you guys to have this motherfucker sitting up there trying to tell you the history of the beef sector, ain't told you a motherfucking word about himself. Yeah, the beef sector is doing plays, and he did one on y'all. If you from the Mo3 sector, that was a play. Some black people look at us worse than white races. I care for them even less than I do the races, and that's exactly what it is. Okay, Miss Ronnie Q. Um, let me enlarge this. Hold on one second. Rodney's a straight up goofball. His slow ass only has energy for women, especially black. He needs to switch his ass black back to misunderstood. Okay, Miss Ronnie Hugh. It's a song that catapulted my career by Fabulous, and the song that was playing when my husband first saw me. Oh, okay. Well, excuse me, them slick. Okay, I I wasn't familiar. I think I had no idea. Okay. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna have to look that song up. Okay. So, what else do I want to talk about? Then Ness, there's some commentary on Rodney, and of course he was, I know I'm not mad at Ness. No, I'm not mad at Ness. No, I'm not mad at Ness. Okay, whatever. Yeah, yeah, we know you're a succubus. You are a succubus one way or another way. Okay, let's be clear. So he's not mad at Ness. And, no, I'm not mad at Ness. Ness, you said that he doesn't fight men. You don't fight the men. You don't have nothing to say about the men. But hmm, I remember one particular time my husband walked past and heard the shit that Rodney was saying to me. And my husband walked up behind me and got in Rodney's ass. And Ness, you were offended. You were offended that my husband, but I understand maybe no man has ever found you important enough to take up for. But so you got on your fucking channel and talked about how wrong my man was for defending me. But then you want to turn around on yesterday and talk about that he don't Rodney don't uh fight no man who's coming at him, which is actually true. Because what did he say? Before he took his hiatus after my man got in his ass? I have I have family members in law enforcement. I have family members in law enforcement. And I'm going to report her page. Oh, have we forgotten that he said he was going to report my page? Did we forget that? That's what the bitch did. Hmm. Oh, but y'all forgot about that. Y'all forgot about that, but I ain't forgot about shit. I ain't forgot about a motherfucking thing. See, I know a pussy ass motherfucker when I see a pussy ass motherfucker is yapping his mouth at women the way Rodney uh always is popping off at the mouth at women. So they're easy to spot. I know a pussy ass bitch. Because a pussy ass bitch is always popping her mouth off too. Because any man or woman who's about it, they ain't got time to do all that talking. They ain't about all that talking in the first place. You see what I'm saying? They ain't about all that talking. Ain't nobody got no time to perfect these ghetto hood speeches and think they doing it. No, not nobody who really about it. See, the only person who got time to sit up and practice this shit in the mirror and to make it sound convincing to themselves is a motherfucker who has only done it sitting in the sanctity and the security of their own home. Please, that shit ain't moving nobody. Hey, so bomb, how you doing? Hey, the unfiltered Muffy, how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Leo. Leo, I hope you're doing well. Okay, so let's move on. So Pizarro tried it. Pizarro tried to make it seem like Ronnie was embedded in the situation that Ronnie was drug into because it was a whole bunch of BS. Now, I'm really not interested in this story because I'm really kind of tired of these dragamuffins being bought over in the beef sector as if their content and all of this. Um, I'm Lady Tia. Good to see you. Angel Ray. Good to see you. Uh, yes, and he told me to go get my mama and my sister as if to come physically fight with him. And my husband was walking past the fucking den and he heard him say that shit and he walked in the room. I didn't even know he was behind me and he was on his ass. And then everybody's like, I can't, why did she? Yeah, let's put it in context. Let's put it in real context. This motherfucker was telling me, you can go get your mother. You ain't gonna do nothing to me. Go get your mama. Go get your sister. But he ain't tell me to go get your daddy. Go get your brother. You understand that he didn't say those words. He never said those words because he doesn't want it with men. He wants to fight women. Hey, Jackie. I'm glad you're feeling okay. I'm glad you dropped down as well. I am really. It's always good to see you. Let's get on. We're done. We're done. With the self hater. Okay. I think we have. Uh, I think we have purely. Um, I think we're through with this. I think we're through with this self-hating roach who wished that he was a different color roach, and the only thing that he would be is a roach. So I am like really sick of these extra people being brought onto this panel. Who was the last person that Big Six brought into this panel? The mentally ill breed chick who was on here fighting in front of her. Um, I think the kid was like 4 or 5 years old. Uh, bringing in this as a storyline. You have to question these people who are being highlighted in the B sector. Hey, Mike Lewis, how are you? So, good morning, Love Chicken. The people who are highlighted in here are really kind of suspect. So, I didn't watch this. What was so funny? What was so funny, Lady Tia? The internet allows people to say things they wouldn't say in a uh, in person. My uncle's grandparents, etc. The males never played about us talking crazy to the women of the family. Harlem, Harlem. I told y'all. Hold on, I, I gotta sneeze. Okay, I told y'all. See, you know, people think they can just talk that talk. See, they think that talking is efficient. Okay, Harlem. That's all I got to say. Harlem. Okay. Uh, okay. So we're done with that one. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just actually showing you why he's actually mad because I actually showed. I can't not like this because I actually showed his self-hating ways. Uh, Ronnie Q and Big Cruiser said, "Talk with a man." I was gagging. Okay, okay. So these strays that are presented as some facet diamonds or jewels and things in this sector. Uh, when you sit and listen, like, what is this? What exactly is this? So I said something smart to my uncle as a kid, and he hit me so hard, the little dust came out of me. I think I was playing in the sandbox. I can't remember. And thank you, Uncle. Thank you, Uncle. I'm pretty sure he deserved it. So uh, there was an interview with a hard faced motherfucker. Um, there was an interview yesterday, and to further promote like we should care about what this funky goat Shakimi is up to in his personal life. I I don't care. Okay, so I'm from what I understand, somebody who is kind of look like Elvis. Maybe Elvis with the glasses was interviewed yesterday. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Are we still trying to hold on. Maybe not these glasses. I hear that Elvis showed up in some red frame glasses when they hit the league. I quit pushing these nobodies on the beef sector. Interview. Who gives a fuck about interviewing a hard faced bitch who's fucking paying Shakimi? Uh, Nobody cares about that dumb shit. Get Okay. Learn how to eat. How about this? Instead of thinking about ways to put this type of ignorance in front of people's faces, learn how to put the proper nutrition in front of your face. Learn that, and maybe you won't have to get your half of your stomach cut off. Oh, but that would take. That's too much like right. I have no self control. So let me continue to push bullshit out here as content. A nutritional plan would be some good content. That would be some great content. You have been told how good that content would do. But no, you're a lazy bitch. You are a lazy bitch. Doing some food prep. But why would I food prep when I can just go in a box and eat a whole box of motherfucking ice cream sandwiches for breakfast? Why would I food prep when I can just bring out Fat Elvis and Fat Elvis? Um, Fat Elvis was on, I think it was D Spot, ODS's channel, and said that, oh, people always are assuming about me and they never ask me questions because nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck, and nobody's making assumptions of you. They're fucking dragging you. Nobody's making assumptions of you. They're dragging you. This is the beef sector. That's what they're doing. They're dragging you, Elvis. Get over yourself, bitch. That's what it is. That's what it gives. That's what it does. Nobody asks me questions. People always assuming what's between my. Excuse me? People are assuming what's between your legs? I think not. I think not. Do you think that someone is trying to even piece together in their thoughts what may be between your legs after seeing your face? My God. After what's presented on your face, do you think somebody would dare to try to imagine what's between your legs, bitch? No, 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 not at all, bitch. Bye. So, I don't know who's interested. I'm not interested. Good morning, Black Pearl. Uh, where's Pam? Pam had some work to do this morning. Battle Roach. Rodney stole us Roach's Cheetos while we were swimming in his cereal bowl this morning. Okay, so Battle Roach, obviously, uh, he thought he was eating Cocoa Pops, but it was just your old skin, huh, Battle Roach? You guys were just shedding your skin, and he thought he was eating Cocoa Pops this morning. Is that what it was? No harm, no foul. Opiates are us, Battle Roach. Wait a minute. Opiates are us. What are you saying? I have missed something. Hold on. Good morning, Emma Renee. Us roaches are reporting Rodney the Roach for stolen roach valor. Okay. Shakeem had a whole breakdown on lemons and nobody cared. We told him he's a crybaby and ain't beef sector. What was the breakdown over? Okay. I'm trying to stop laughing as long enough to give you a response. Your dad had a sense of humor. Hello, room shaker. Oh, that's what you mean. I'm here. I'm here. Is it about me? Oh, you. That same thing happened about me. Nobody cared when it happened about you, huh? Nobody cared when it happened to you. Whatever it is, any bad thing, nobody cared when it happened to me, me. Fat Elvis. I don't have any pictures of Elvis. Hey cousin. I don't have any pictures of Elvis. I got a picture of that chick who um who Big Sexy interviewed the other day. I don't have pictures of Elvis though. What's the CPU? What is the CPU? Okay, so oh, the computer. Okay, thank you. Okay. Wait a minute. I know he was not breaking down about a lemon going in the computer. Is that what you're saying? Wait a minute. Are you saying that he broke down about Lemon going in the computer again. Hey, Liz. Okay, let me catch up. I know you're lying. Okay, let me drop the link. I didn't watch a Lemon at all yesterday. If somebody want to fill me in about Miss 313, if you got a second to fill me in on that, because I thought they were beyond that and they were fine and they were had devised a story where it wasn't something that was so bad that, and Lemon was just putting 20 on 10 and it wasn't anything bad that he had gotten out of his computer. So now Shakim is breaking down about it again. I thought the breakdown behind it was over. Oh, okay. I was just about to say, wait a minute, he's breaking down about this shit again. Okay, I saw that. Okay. Yeah, we got roaches and goats running amok in the beef sector. Yes, we do. Okay, you guys, you guys had me thinking that that happened last night. Okay, so now, Shakim is up to some other things I heard as well. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that is that you, Miss 313?
Hey, Ronnie, how are you? Good morning.
I'm good, and yourself.
Good. I'm sorry if you hear the noise. I'm at work. That's the industrial fan. I can't turn it down because I work at Chrysler. I can't turn it down. So if it's too
Mhm.
loud, I'll try to step out.
No,
But
it's fine.
he broke down the other he not yesterday because Lemon didn't go live last night, but the night before he had this whole breakdown. He had a breakdown about him going in the computer, and then he had a breakdown because Pizarro was in the chat, and it was me and others harassing him, saying we don't care, you ain't B sector, we don't want to hear what you got to say. And Jay Dunn kept going at him. Jay Dunn had said his name in the chat. I forgot what she said. It's Shakim, whatever his name is. And she kept saying it. And he was like, you gonna sit there and just let her dox me? You gonna let her dox me in chat? And he had a whole breakdown. It was just ridiculous.
Now, did Jay Don threaten to go after his family as well?
Oh, I'm sorry, I left that part out. She called his mother. And the first time she didn't answer, but the second time she did answer. And she told his mother how he was acting in Vegas and that he didn't have any clothes or no money in Vegas.
What does his mother say?
I don't. You know what? I
She
missed that part. I just got the
she
part where she was telling them.
she let you, okay? So she let you hear this call, right? Is that what you're saying?
I wasn't on her live, so I don't know. But she repeated it on Lemon's channel that night, and every time he had something, I'm telling you, Jay Dunn was giving it to him back. Every time she said, "Okay, Shakim, okay," and that's what your mammy said. Yeah, that's what your mammy said. So whatever the mama said, because the mama said she didn't know he was broken out in Las Vegas. She didn't know that he had went to Vegas. I do remember her saying that.
Oh my God, I didn't know any of that. There's Ray's Tiggs. Ray's Tiggs is saying not true. What do you mean? It's what's not true? What's what's not true, Ray Triggs?
Right, come up and tell the difference because that's what I saw when I saw
Okay.
it. And Shakim had a whole breakdown. He dropped down from the panel, and me and Pizarro was laughing at him in the chat. Everybody was laughing at him because he kept saying, "Now if you look at his name and say Shakim King of the B sector," and we was like, "You ain't part of no B sector. You're not even the king." But my problem is he thinks everything he can do is for a cash app, and he thinks the B sector is full of dummies. Because I saw him one night he was over in Mo 3, and he said, "You know what? The B sector, y'all need to go over there. They full of a bunch of dumb old bitches that'll give you money."
Yeah, well, that's his that has been his experience by some, but and speaking of money, you guys can cash out $ Ronnie Q. Okay, let me she never talked to Shakim mama. She left messages. Shakim said in the message wasn't left to his mama. So just because Shakim said it, are we to believe it? But Miss 313. Now, did you hear what happened allegedly yesterday? It was reported that wait a minute, I'm gonna put you on mute. Okay, it was reported yesterday. Hold on one second. I gotta get this. Sorry. So it was reported yesterday that Shaquem allegedly called Jay Dunn's attorney and said that she needed a welfare check. Did you hear about that, Miss 313?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's true or not. You guys can go visit Jay Dunn's page, and allegedly, she is talking about that. So it seemed like it's going to be a doxing war or something that is going on. Thank you, Liz. A doxing war that will possibly be going on with them, with those two. And they said that allegedly, uh, Jay Dunn's attorney alerted her to the phone call, and they say that he also doxed the attorney's phone number. So
But I believe it because I know you don't like her. But Miss Thanks, did you hear what he had did to her when he was in their sector?
no, I didn't. I didn't hear what he had. I didn't know. No, no, I didn't.
Well, what he had did was she's a school teacher. He called the school, said she was a threat to the students. She didn't like black people, and I guess she was working at a black school. They removed her from the job and had to investigate. She didn't lose her job, but he called her job. He physically tried to get that lady removed. Called the news station and everything. It was on the news and everything in Atlanta.
Well, mm, I know. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care because that's the. I mean, I'm not saying I don't care about a person's job. I mean about the story because, yeah, that's a whole another sector. But they have been warned about sleeping with the devil. But they continue to profile this person, to highlight this person, to have this person sitting up on panels, and so uh, you know when you get bit by the when you get bit by a snake that you're holding in your hand, don't act like you didn't know. Everybody's heard the stories of what he's done as far as allegedly getting the non-binary dude calling CPS. I mean, why are you playing? Why do they like to play with those types of people? So they get what they get. That's all I can say.
Well, I had to come up and tell you that part because
I,
you should have heard the breakdown. I mean, he was yelling at the top of his lungs. You really would have thought he was having a breakdown at that point, all because people was telling me he wasn't B sector. I said, this is ridiculous. This is a grown ass man sitting up here damn near crying. I told him, you're not cut for the B sector because if you've been in the B sector, you done been doxxed, you done been talked about, you done been everything. So if you can't handle this, you damn sure can't handle what Jay Dunn and anybody else got in store for your ass.
mm. You're right. Thank you. I appreciate you coming up to give me that information. So,
Oh, you're welcome. Have a good day.
you as well.
Thank you.
Okay. So, yeah, it seems like the war is on. Okay. J Don makes me want to fight bad energy. Okay. So, so if you guys didn't weren't aware about that, he was fake crying for attention. Okay, thank you. I didn't see that part of Lemon's live, and I'll take you guys' word for it. So, oh, okay. Let me see. Now, here's one other interesting thing about this Elvis uh, uh, character. So this Elvis character was sitting up on ODS's panel, while ODS had, I don't know, I think ODS stepped away or something like that, and um, she was reading comments, and they asked what sector she came from, and she said she came from the bot sector, bottom of YouTube sector. But of course, she's been here for 2 years, and she goes back and forth. You know the plum spot is either 2 years or 3 years, and they've been around and all of this. But I've been around. I go from sector to sector, but nobody's ever heard of them until they get here. But I digress. So the BOYT, bottom of YouTube. The first time I heard that sector being spoke about is was with talent. Talent referred as the Amish chick being prevalent over at the bottom of YouTube. It's kind of like where a certain element congregate and scheme up plans to come into different sectors and to act as if uh, they really want to be a part of these sectors. So at least she was honest enough to say that she does come from that sector. But the Amish lady, not so much. And the Amish lady, I see you are such a fan of mine. Bitch, you cannot read anybody with the reads that I read you with. I understand the reads about you being an inbred that I gave were so striking and hurt you so bad, bitch. But it don't work when you use the reads that I read on you to try to read somebody else, bitch, because it only damaged you that much. Everybody didn't have their uncles and their cousins and they daddies uh invading their bodies. So her sitting up there trying to regurgitate the hurt that I put on her when I told her about her inbred family. It was laughable. It was purely laughable, bitch. Do better. The, the actual gall. When I told her that, she was like, the bitch almost hyperventilated because she was like, how do you know this? Now she's sitting up here trying to use a read that damaged her on other people. Bitch, it only damaged you because it really happened to you, bitch. Okay. So I think that's all I got for you today. That is all I got to you. Hey, Ashante, hello. Uh, just a tad bit on. Oh, thank you. Bottom of the YouTube sector is a white-only group that will destroy a channel, and no blacks are allowed in the group. I know. I thank you. You were a little clearer than I was. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I maybe yeah. I wasn't clear. Ms. Wana. Oh my God, Ronnie Hugh. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely true. Hey, Kay Barron. I mean, when you come over here, saying things to a black audience about slavery and servitude and maids and all of this type of stuff, it is very easy to pick out exactly what you are when you come over here talking about plantation jokes and all. Yeah, it's very easy to for some people with common sense. Nina, I like you, Nina. It's really easy for some people with common sense to understand. You like her because you don't want her cussing you out again. I seen Nina, and the reason I said I seen Nina is I see the type of person she is. No, you lied and you said you saw her skin. But I digress. Okay, so you will have people, you have black people uh flipping, doing flips to accommodate They're oppressors. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So yeah, Ronnie Q, please don't do that voice. Ronnie Q. Okay, hold on. Miss Toby? Oh, my Elvis picture's not big enough. You could be P
That's
Bomber.
fine. I'm glad it was me. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yes. What's going on, Miss
Okay.
Toby?
Okay, so I came up here because I didn't know that was the sector that Shauna came from because I had asked her on several occasions what sector that she came from, and then found me. She just blocked me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I wasn't really feeling her. Like, where did she come from? Because the first time I really noticed her was when the Umar boys came in the sector. So I kept asking, like, where did you come from? Who are you? Because I don't know.
Exactly.
It was just
Exactly.
something. It was just something about her that I personally just wasn't feeling. So then eventually she just blocked me because I could no longer see her in the chats. But what's interesting is they don't allow black people in that group. But did she tell that particular group that she identifies herself as biracial?
Does she? I
I
don't
mean,
know
that's what
nothing
she
about.
said. She said that she's a biracial woman. That's what she
Um,
says. She said that she's biracial.
no, but see, because listen, what two races would she
She said
be
she's black and
speaking of?
white.
Listen, let me tell you something. See, because she can come over here with that stuff and yeah, her pat her on the arm and go have a seat over there and let me interview you and the bullshit that we just encompass in this beef sector without any type of critical thinking of what's being presented. She actually said she is from the bottom of the YouTube yesterday when she was sitting up on D Spot's panel as he had stepped away to do something. So nobody has any questions about this. You've heard talent try to forewarn that that is the same place that the Miss Opioids best friend is from. And you hear you it's just I I'm gonna have to start doing some different content because I cannot feign like I'm getting disgusted with the ignorance that's going on in the beef sector just to say, oh, we like everybody, oh everybody, we are the world, we are the people. Everybody don't like you. Okay, go ahead, Miss Toby.
Oh, yes. No, so I was referring to the fact that they said that she came from a sector where they don't even allow black people in that sector. So my thing is, when she was over there, did she tell them that she's allegedly biracial?
And
Because
if
that's what
they
she
don't,
told us when she, yeah,
go
that's
ahead.
what she told us when she came. And she's biracial. So my thing
And
is,
if
if you're from a sector that don't even allow black people in that sector, but they come in different sectors where it's primarily, that is predominantly black, to try to cause chaos and division. So did she tell
and
them, oh, by the way, I'm biracial, I'm half black, half white?
and when you when you came over here and just BOYT, how come you didn't say, but we don't allow black people over there?
Huh.
How come you didn't disclose that you come from a sector that don't allow people like you over there? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why
So
you come from a sector that don't even allow black people over there? And what makes you migrate over here and then say that you're what did you say? She says she's identified as mixed race, black.
hmm yeah,
Well, how you
yeah,
come
she
from
said she
that sector, child? I am really tired of people in the beef sector either being stupid or playing stupid. to all of this shit. And I think it's really ignorance as it, and ignorant bitch who's interviewing this hoe bitch. Please keep calling me dummy Q bitch. Please, if I'm dumb, bitch, if I am dumb, keep calling me that because you're beyond dumb. Miss Toby, what is all that noise you
Yeah, so
doing?
I don't. Oh, I'm making breakfast. So yes, hush, Ronnie King. So so yeah, so maybe that's why she blocked me because I kept asking her, like, where did you come from? Who are you? So then she just blocked me because I kept asking
Mm-hmm.
her. And I think one day I was on a panel and then she was questioning me about stuff, and I'm like, who the fuck are you to be questioning me about B sector stuff? I don't even know who you are, bitch. If you just somebody from B sector, fine, questioning me. But you just popped up somewhere. I don't know who the fuck you are. And I kept asking her, like, who are you? Where did you come from? Because, like I said, I didn't see her until the Omar boys came here. I mean, am I the only one that noticed that?
That's when I saw her. I remember for the pet competition when I said I want a different judge and she popped up here and she was like, "Well, I work for the ASPCA or some shit and I ain't seen her in my chat from that and volunteered to be a judge and I ain't seen her in my chat from that time to this, but I was like, who the fuck is this? I don't even know who that person is. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna write your name down, and I ain't write shit down. And then the next thing I saw, yeah, she was over in different panels and all of this talk and the camera slip. I was like, that is Elvis through and through. Elvis, we have a Elvis. How much are they paying for Elvis sightings?
When was the camera slip, Ronnie Q?
You didn't see that camera slip?
When
That
was it?
camera slip was about, I say a month or so ago.
Mm-mm. I didn't see it. I didn't see the camera slip. Not at all. Um, I know this is a little bit off topic, like a totally different topic and stuff, but I just wanted to know because I haven't really seen you in the streets. I wanted to know did you see about the father getting charged in Georgia because he gave the 14-year-old son the pow pow
I didn't know he gave it to him. Me and my
as a
husband was
Christmas
talking.
as a Christmas as a Christmas gift.
Oh, that was his. Okay. Okay.
No, he gave
So,
the son the pow pow as a Christmas
right,
gift.
right, right,
Yeah.
right, right. I get you.
So
I get
now
what you're
he's
saying.
now he's charged too. I think with 4 counts of manslaughter. And then allegedly, I saw somewhere that they said that they had issues with that young man, and that allegedly he was supposed to have been on some kind of list. I don't know how
Yeah.
true that is, so I have to
That
see. Yeah,
Well, what I heard via my husband is the FBI had already came out and visited him. We're talking about that the one who uh unalived those two students and those two teachers in Georgia. What I've heard is that last year the FBI already had him on some type of list and actually went out and visited the home because of something he either said or wrote or something. So they already had him in their crosshairs. So why did they just allow him to stay? And you mean to tell me now, even after that, his father thought it was a good idea? Wasn't it an assault, pow pow?
yeah, I believe so.
Okay,
An
so
AR.
so that is his father definitely needs to and why isn't the mother? I mean, yeah, they knew the red flags are, yeah, a
And
AR, not
not
an AK.
yeah, and not only that, they said that allegedly his on Facebook ranting and raving and threatening people, allegedly saying that he better not be charged as an adult.
Oh, I didn't. I got to pay attention to this story a little more.
Yeah, and what was more heartbreaking for me was when they interviewed the young 14-year-old brother, the young black kid with dreads, and he's
Hmm.
telling the story about what happened. And I
Miss
broke down and
Toby,
cried.
Miss Mi- Mi- Miss Toby, your phone's cracking up. I can barely hear you. Keep
Okay, let me get up. Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay, I had to move the phone. I said I seen a 14-year-old that they interviewed. It was a young black brother, my boy, with dreads, and they interviewed him because he was in the classroom and he was telling the story. And he's definitely going to need therapy. I could tell that he was still in shock, and he just said that he was thanking God that he was there. He said, I'm so grateful that God wrapped his arms around me, that I'm still here. I can't believe that I'm still here. And he was telling about how he saw his friends get hurt and everything.
Mm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, that's disgusting. It's like really, really horrible. It's really horrible. Um, yeah, I don't know how his friends are going to get over it either, or or him or his friends going to get over it, should I say? Because I think that I really think that they're doing the right thing by charging the father. What do you think?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they definitely should be charged. Now, I want to ask you guys if you guys have seen this. Wait a minute. Let me see. I want to show you something. What is it? Fuck. No. Excuse me. Okay. How do I? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me say something else. What else do you want to talk about?
Nothing much. I just came up here because I was shocked that she actually told people where she came from because that was the first time I've heard of it of what she came from because like I said, I asked her several times and she never answered me. Not saying that she had to, but I was just curious.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you hear about these apartment buildings that are being taken over by people from Venezuelan gangs?
No.
Girl, okay, I'm gonna play this for you.
All right, let
Uh,
me go on.
one happened in Aurora, Colorado, and one happened in Chicago. So I want to know, what do you guys think about this? Uh, this is I gotta put my banner up because I really I don't really know what the parameters of this is an actual news story. So I'm using this as copyright disclaimer, section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, where allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting. I'm using this as news reporting because this seems to be a big thing that is going on now, and they're saying that these us I saw it is crazy. Okay, let me see what you're saying. Thank you, El Choreo Lover. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Okay, so they're saying that these people are from Venezuela. They have taken over this apartment complex and they're collecting money because the owners are outer state owners. So This gang is supposed to be a huge gang. These are immigrants from Venezuela who have crossed the border illegally and have been processed into our country and given a date to show an arbitrary an arbitrary uh, date to show up for a asylum hearing in God knows how many years. So now they have been just set free to do whatever you need to do and get whatever resources that we're going to take out of the American taxpayers' money to support you. So this is what they're doing. Um, you know, not for nothing. I hate to sound like a okay, let me show you what's going on. Okay, and this happened in Aurora, Colorado, and it also happened in a building in Chicago. So the police officer comes out the next day to talk about this story, and she said, "Oh no, they didn't take over the building. No, this building hasn't been taken over, and we are showing up, and we are here to make it clear that this building hasn't been taken over. In the meantime." The mayor is saying we are doing everything we can to get this to get control of this building, and to if we have to take it out of the owner's hand to get this building shut down because it has been taken over by these gangs, and they have been collecting rent from the residents. Okay, so the police chief is sitting up there, standing up there, lying. Now, I didn't see the follow up from this. I may have to check out the follow up. My husband said, I don't know. I have to get the story. My husband said that there were thousands of Hell's Angels who allegedly have made the trek up to Aurora, Colorado, to try to help secure. See, what are we doing here? What exactly are we doing here? Okay, so let me let you see. I'm gonna invite you guys and let you see this. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. This is the apartment building. Okay, this is the apartment building. Okay, I'm gonna let it play for you guys. Okay, Miss Toby, did you see that?
Yep, I saw it. So you mean to tell me they're taking a rent from for the people that live in it? That's crazy.
Yeah, they took over the whole building, and they're trying to act as if, oh no, they didn't take over the building. Oh no, that's not what happened. That's exactly what happened. Okay, so let me see what eh, rumors that members of a gang from Venezuela commanded control of an apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado, generally headlines by the conservative media outlets and social media commentary in late 2024. The rumors began on August 28th, 2024. A local TV broadcast reporter based in Denver, Colorado, posted a video on X showing a group of men, four of whom appear to be carrying pow pows, entering an apartment in a nearby suburb of Aurora. So they do have the cops out here, and they're trying to say that, oh no, they haven't taken over the building, but they in fact have taken over the building.
Wow.
Now, now they have a House bill that is targeting a Venezuelan gang allegedly taking over this Colorado complex. So you okay? So here is the. I want to show you this one too. Let me show you what the police officer is lying about. Okay, let me hold on. And everything she's saying is a lie. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's not the one I want. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. This is the police chief.
Reassuring them about the criminal activity. I stopped by here at 12th and Dallas, got quite a few of our officers out here that are out here tonight again. I've been out here for several weeks, making contacts with our residents, reassuring them about the criminal activity that's happening here and how we're going to address it. We're out here. We want to reassure the people that live in this community that we are actively investigating criminal activity that's happening and listening to them to so that we can learn anything that we're missing. You know, what are we missing, and actually find out what exactly is going on. We're out here because we care. I mean, nobody should be wearing this uniform if they don't care. And we want the residents and the people that live here to know that we care. We've been talking to the residents here and learning from them to find out what exactly is going on. And there's definitely a different picture. I'm not saying that there's not gang members that don't live in this community, but what we're learning out here.
Now, see what she just said right there don't even make sense. She said, I'm not saying there's not gang members here that don't live in this community. I'm not saying there are not gang members here that don't live in this community. So outside gangs. You're not saying that. So there are outside gangs here.
Here is that gang members have not taken over this complex. We've really made an effort to the last few days to just really ask the specific questions and the direct questions. And
witness the greatness of Anna Hall and the rest of Team USA wherever you are with Xfinity Mobile.
In terms of the gang activity and who's actually making sure that people aren't paying rent to gang leaders or gang members, that's not happening. And we've discovered here today and yesterday talking to so many residents that that's not the case. We've been talking about, and they've been sincere with us.
Okay, so she's saying we've been talking to residents, and that's not the case. Okay, so what do we? Let me see. Uh, I forgot. I forgot to pin the actual story from the mayor. Okay, so what do you think about that, Miss Toby? Are you still up here, Miss Toby? Oh, you still here. So I just want to know what you guys think about this. And let's be clear that that apartment complex is owned by out of state owners. Uh, they filled that apartment up with people, illegals who are, waiting to go to court. Not so getting to they're giving apartment owners money to maybe fix up apartments. Remember that I did a story where they were boarding up the windows and doors of section 8 apartments that actually had residents in them, and it was Spanish speaking people who was boarding up the residents in the apartments. The apartments were supposed to be shut down because they were so dilapidated. And I kind of predicted that these apartments, the government will probably give these derelict apartment owners money to fix up these same apartments for to house illegal immigrants because they have a stipend of money that they are giving to house these illegal immigrants. So this apartment complex right here in Colorado, uh, they are they don't want to outright say it, but they say they don't know where these charity groups who are filling up these apartments are getting the money from. They don't want to say. They don't want to say how much government funds is going to house these people here, and so this is what's going on. What do you guys think about this? The police aren't doing anything. The citizens are going to have to help each other. It's crazy. And it's also crazy that this has happened in a uh, apartment complex in Chicago as well. They just didn't have the video footage, but they did have the radio calls, the 911 and the police dispatch radio calls. You hear on the dispatch police call where the police officers are saying, I forget how many. I don't want to exaggerate. It was, I think they said over 39 people had congregated in the courtyard. They're on motorcycles and things like this riding through the courtyard. A whole fucking gang of motherfuckers riding on motorcycles and shit, taking over the fucking building. Okay. So it's Virgo season. Happy birthday, Virgos. Uh,
I'm back.
New
I'm back.
Orleans,
I'm back.
New Orleans. Hey, okay. Now, what you have anything to add?
No, but I was reading in the chat. So some people said they did it in Chicago. Um, they're probably going to try to do it in more urban cities too. I wouldn't be surprised to ship them off to urban cities. I'm shocked that
They,
they let this happen in Colorado. Truthfully,
but that's they yeah, that's why they're shipping them all over the United States. So that is exactly why the U.S. won't escape their faith. Knock knock, karma. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So a lot of people in Chicago are now voting for Trump. Y'all can look it up. These asylum seekers are getting citizenship before people who came and the people who came illegally. Look, let me tell you something. I am sick of this bullshit. I am really sick of this shit because in my opinion, uh, the United States really needs to stop this bullshit that they doing. Just absorbing all of these people, don't know who they are, what type of history they have. They would not be able to uh, get immigration's papers in here if they came legally because they'll be denied. But you don't even know who these people are. They're coming under fake names saying they don't have ID, all of this type of stuff, and you are absorbing them, giving them a court date for 2 and 3 years in the future. So we expect them to show up 2 or 3 years or are they just gonna be lost in the whole American fabric? Are you serious? This is some bullshit. This is some real bullshit. But why is this allowed to happen? Because they want to supply big businessmen who they're giving big tax breaks some fucking cheap labor. This is all this is about. Cheap labor. At the cost of who? It's not these congressmen, it's not these senators who had to sit down here and live amongst them. Who you don't know who's gonna do what to you, come from where. It's not them who have to be prey to their depravity? No, it's not them. The fuck going on? It's not them who is gonna have to figure out how to feed their fucking families because they've been undercut by this labor. Let's be real. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck happened to be a you? Listen, this shit is crazy. Let me tell you something. My father came from the South. I was telling this in the members only live. My father came from the South. When he first moved to the city and stuff, and he and my mother first got married, he used to have to walk to work 7 miles. Walk. But he's a country dude. That was nothing on him. That's how he started. And he walked 7 miles. But what happened? He was working a job that had a union. Was always a union worker. And what happened? Their lives increasingly got better. But what happened now? The union guard jobs are few and far between, and everybody wants to tell you you need to get in debt and get an education, and they don't tell you that a lot of people who go for certain degrees are still unemployed or underemployed. Let's be clear. Just because you have a degree, it depends on what your degree is in. A lot of people are listen. A lot of these public schools are not even giving the kids enough to even get into college. It's a whole lot of shit that we are not addressing. Whether we are putting band-aids over while we are pouring all of this money into people who hasn't poured nothing into the United States, but we don't even want to feed our fucking kids food lunch. We want to act like ketchup for French fries is a vegetable when they're calculating what is a nourishing lunch for your kids, and you're spending your tax dollars, and this is what they're doing, and they are also putting all of these children who don't even speak English, they're absorbing them into the classroom where your child does speak English, and they have to slow your your child's classroom down to accommodate people who don't even speak English.
Mm.
Now your child got to be slowed down. Like now, this has gone on so many years. Uh, the whole education system has been slowed down. Okay, go ahead, Miss Toby.
Well, you got the chill said Trump been saying this. I I mean I know he's been saying this, but I'm still not gonna vote for him. I'm sorry. And at the end of the day, he don't care about the average person in America because it's going to benefit him and his business anyway for him to hire cheap labor. So he's just saying that to spook poor white folks into voting for him, and some of us
Mm-hmm.
black folks to vote for him. I'm not voting for him. I don't give a fuck that he's pushing this along. Nope, I vote for him because it's going to benefit
I'm
him
not
the most
voting.
anyway.
I'm I'm not voting for him at all because I'm because he's going to enact that 2025 project. He has presented no policy that he wants to follow or wants to present. So let me that's okay. Let's be clear. Two, I'm not
No,
voting for him,
yeah, I
but
mean, you got to chill. I understand what you're saying, but a lot of people they're gonna actually vote for him because of that. That's what I'm saying.
I
You're gonna have a
understand.
lot of people that's gonna vote for him just because he tells people that like, yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to get on you or anything like that, but I'm just saying people are actually gonna go out and vote for him just because of that one thing.
I have just been wondering if this is a play on the elections or not, but I could be wrong. No, I don't think that this is a play on the election. I think this is a play on people, not paying. See, like people who haven't come to other from other states where there's always a drip, a drip, a drip, a drip of undocumented undocumented people saturating their states, it may be hard to understand. See, but after a couple of years and years and years and years, and of them getting and receiving free things, and then you who have worked all your life uh, uh, come into a bad patch or something, and you get peanuts and you pay taxes all your life. Uh, let me tell you, it's reality. It's the reality of it. And these motherfuckers have corporations who from construction to all type of plumbing and all types of this. They don't have to have any any certifications and all of these types of things, and they are allowed to work under the table for cash and put that shit with their fucking wife, who is not claiming the husband, and getting all of these welfare benefits, Medicaid benefits, food stamp benefits. And you wonder why these motherfuckers are riding around in brand new big huge $60,000 trucks and shit, buying homes and shit. Please, please. I see a lot of people want to see them as like, oh well, they no, they're getting the fuck over. Okay, well, I ain't got shit for you. They ain't got shit for you. Ain't even got a good decent job for you, because they said they can't do a jobs program because they spending all the motherfucking money to take care of motherfuckers who ain't put a fucking penny in this motherfucking country. Hey, Justnet, thank you for thumbing up. But they want to tell you why a union job ain't good for you. They want to tell you being in the union ain't good for you. Exactly, and they thrived, and they were able to get the American dream. And now that they've taken all the union jobs out, and it convinced these poor white people that, well, the union, they donate to Democrat parties and this, that, and the other. But how you living? How you living? They get how you living? How are the union regulation, pay scales, and all that increase your life? But they want to tell you that you should we're gonna boycott unions because we don't like what party they donate to. That's all it's about. It's about the money that the political parties are getting. So fuck you, and fuck the improvement of your life. Fuck you, and fuck you getting paid overtime after working your 40 hours. Fuck you, and fuck you getting double time on holidays. Fuck you, and fuck you not having to work these shifts where you don't know what day you on and what day you off in any given week. These open shifts where you got to call tomorrow to find out if you on or off tomorrow. Fuck you, and fuck you having 2 days off at behind each other. Fuck you. See, you motherfuckers are the reason for that, because you don't buck up to this bullshit. Y'all, listen, this is some bullshit. This is some real bullshit. Okay, not you guys. We guys. I'm gonna put. I ain't gonna be like Rodney. I'm gonna say we. I ain't gonna put the you on it. I'm gonna put the we on it. So yeah, I'm just saying. See, they don't tell you all this shit that the union does for you. All right. So, anything else, Miss Toby?
No, I don't have anything else to say. But
I'm you was like, fuck you, bitch. I ain't got shit to say.
no, I'm sitting here thinking like I cook breakfast and I gotta clean up. Ugh. Ugh.
What you cook?
This home, I just made home fries and scrambled eggs with cheese. That's all. This home fries.
Oh, that's good. So,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, that's all I got. So, anything else I missed? I ain't see shit else happening on the YouTube streets.
No. Hey, Leo. I'm so proud of you, girl. Keep fighting, honey.
Who? Yes,
Leo.
Leo.
Yeah. I watch her. I'm watching her. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm proud. I'm proud to see her. Keeping a positive and just
Hmm.
sharing. And being positive.
Hmm.
So
Sharing
I
and
feel
being
like,
right and being transparent. Hmm. And teaching us.
so
You know what I'm saying? And teaching us and
yes.
educating us. Hmm.
Well, all right, Miss Toby, that's all I got. I didn't want to start.
Okay, I'm putting. Wait a minute. I gotta put something in the bad chat for you to read, just for
Okay,
you. But damn, if the
let me see what I missed. Okay, you got to know you have to make minimum wage with bills stacked up to the ceiling. Imagine denying a person making $10 an hour because they make too much.
oh yeah, oh yeah, you made too much. What to qualify for food stamps? Is that what they're talking
I
about?
maybe that's what they're talking about.
Hmm.
I used to go to the grocery store once a week and spend $100. Now I can't even leave the store spending $225 or better.
Gosh, can you hear Tiana?
Is that her?
Yeah, she's one of the people in that's working on my roof in a bed. So she's barking at them.
Okay. So
Did you see what I said?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But
Let me
yeah,
see. I brought you back.
I saw.
All right. So that's all I got. Demetra.
Yeah,
Demetra's in
Demetra.
here.
Mm-hmm. She's in
Demetra.
here.
I don't see it. Hey Demetra.
She
Good
said good morning.
morning. Good
She said good
morning.
morning to everybody. And
Now,
that's another one that looks good. Don't she look good now, girl? Taking care of herself and
yes,
everything.
girl.
Can't nobody talk
Yes,
about her.
girl.
Okay. She's on her
Hmm.
journey, so leave her the fuck alone.
Yes. And Demetra, I missed your recap of the delivered. Uh I didn't like the movie, so I was gonna watch it. I thought that it would be interesting, but I just didn't get to it because I guess I'm such a I don't know. I just I did
I'm
you watch
scared to
that?
watch it. I'm
It
scared to
ain't that.
watch the movie, Ron. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
I
scared.
Okay, I've seen the movie and I'm interested in Demetra's spin on it. So I may watch her review on it. But I didn't like it. And I think it's
Mhm.
because of the church aspect of, growing up in church and hearing about that and just like poo-pooing it and, just like, it's like, oh God, here she come with this, and I just like, I was just turned off. Um,
But I'm gonna tell
Miss
you why
Toby,
I'm
pray
scared of.
first.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you why I'm scared to watch it because on IG, the story that is based, the woman who the story is based on, she was telling people don't watch it.
Oh, really?
Yes, she I seen her on IG and she was telling people don't watch it, and it's based on her, true story. I said, Jesus, she telling
Okay,
people not to watch it.
so, Maz, can you guys please put Demetra's link in the chat? She said, I think my review is kind of good. Of course you should. Of course, why not? No, I'm just kidding. Lots of
But
talking points and T and Bill came up. So if I have a mod still in the chat, if you guys can put her link in the chat. She did the review of the movie. Okay,
And the
but go,
most
but
also, and the most I keep hearing is that, oh, Glenn Close, she should win an Oscar. She should win an Oscar. Everybody been saying that.
thank you, very Carrie. Let me tell you. I wasn't, I had been hearing people talk about that movie, talk about that movie, talk about that movie. And I was like, Lee Daniels, no, no. I was a whatever. And it was not until I saw a clip that somebody had snatched up on LSA. And it had I didn't know what the movie was about. I had no
Mm,
idea. I didn't know nothing about it. And it had the clip of a Glenn Close sitting in a chair, it looked like, with sparse hair and sharp teeth. And she said something like, "Shh, I know what your nappy pussy smell like." And I was like, oh my God, what the fuck is this? So I was like, I gotta see this. I said, I got to see this. And her sitting up there, and that is what made me watch the movie. I was like, what the heck is
yeah.
going on? And she was like sniffing, like, I can smell your nappy pussy from here, or something like that, she said. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah, when she was a demon. Yes.
Oh Lord. Okay, so maybe I'll watch it and then pray. But it is a documentary I watched that's on. You have Peacock.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, about. Oh, okay, it's a documentary I want to watch about Gary Coleman. So I think I'm going to watch that this weekend.
Yeah. I there was something else that I wanted to watch too. Oh,
And then they got a
what's
show called Fight Night or something. I said I wanted to see that with Taraji, P. Henson, and
yes,
Kevin Hart.
that 70 show. Oh, yes, I just saw that last night. I said, I am gonna watch this. This is my type of show. When they were
Yeah, so I said I'm gonna. Yeah, I
fighters,
said I'm gonna watch
professional
that too.
fighters.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch that too. It's like a limited series or something. But I definitely want to watch the Gary Coleman documentary because I think they get in more detail about his life, as a child and his relationship with his parents when he got older. Because I believe he sued his parents because I think they stole money from
They
him.
stole it. They spent up all his money, and so it didn't really do him any good to sue him because they spent it.
What do I
You
think of
know,
Taraji's new look? You talking about her red hair? She has red hair now. It looks nice, but it looks like I think she lost a lot of weight between her doing the color purple and now. Because when she was on the color purple tour, she looked like she had gained weight, but now she's a skinny mini. I don't know, if she's doing what everybody else is doing in Hollywood, but she lost a lot of weight.
I haven't seen her lately, but I definitely want to
She
see
has
that
red
fight
hair
night.
now. She
But
has red hair now.
I know, I definitely want to see that fight night because that is like set in the like 70 era, and that
Hmm.
it looks so good and it looks so fly, and they wearing them clothes and stuff. I definitely want to see that. That's not on Peacock though. It's no, I don't think that's on Peacock. I think that's
No, it's on
either on
Peacock. It's
it's
on
on
Peacock.
Peacock. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
so if you guys want to check out something, you guys might want to. Is it flight night? Fight night?
Yeah, fight night.
Fight night. You guys may want to check that out too, because I'm definitely gonna be uh checking that out this weekend. Ronnie
Yeah.
Q. It's not about the singers. It's about three friends. You might cry a few times. What is not about
Oh,
the
the
singers?
Supremes. She talking about the Supremes is on Hulu and stuff. Oh yeah,
Um,
I saw that. Girl, I saw that last weekend. I saw that last weekend. That was a good movie.
um,
And it's
I
set. It's set in like the 19. Is it the 1960s? I think it's set in the
mm,
1960s up until maybe like the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. And it's about three black women that that throughout their friendship when they became friends as teenagers. But it's a good movie. I'm telling you, The Screams. I'm telling you, it's a really good movie.
on Hulu. I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
I
on
ever
Hulu.
watched them. I don't even think I ever watched a movie on Hulu. We have Hulu. My husband watched it
Girl,
all the
they have good.
time.
Let me tell you something. They have. good movies on Hulu.
Okay, I may check it out.
Yeah,
I I
yeah.
I may check it out.
It was a great movie. It made me cry a couple times too, though. But yeah, but it was a good movie. It's Annihilation is the girl that played Crazy Eyes and Orange is, Orange is the New Black. She's in it,
Uh-huh.
and oh my God, I forgot the other sister name, and she plays in so many stuff. She plays in so much stuff, and she could fucking act. But if you saw her, you know who the hell I'm talking about. She has like a African name also.
I'm not sure, but I may check it out. I never have even like like my husband said, the TV in the room is my room, and it's huge. It's I think it's like at least 75 inches, uh, and the living room TV is his room when he's home. I was like, get out of here! And he's like, you wanna watch that? Go watch that in your room. Go watch that in your room. That's your TV in the room. Go watch that on your room. So I have never even turned on. I don't even know how to turn on the Hulu. I'm just like, is it linked or is it? I never has have been inquisitive about the Hulu thing. I remember, uh, didn't you used to have a little extra gadget with Hulu, but now it's automatic?
Um, See, I have Hulu through my Fire Stick,
Oh, okay.
and
But
if you have a smart TV, I'm quite sure you could link it to your Hulu, and you could
yeah,
link it
we
to your Hulu on your laptop too. But I have Fire Sticks for all my TV in
um,
the house. Cause girl, I
um,
canceled my satellite like maybe like 7 8 years ago. Cause I feel like I save more money now than I did if
of
I had
course.
cable or satellite, huh?
I said, of course. I can't watch no movies. Oh no, I it's no way in fuck I watch anything on my fucking phone. I can't even watch shit on my computer. Shit, if I want to watch something, I want to watch it on my fucking TV. I want to be engulfed in it. So I understand. I'm gonna have to. I've seen I of course I have a smart TV, but and I've seen the Hulu thing. Uh, Listen, she said she hadn't watched anything on Hulu until she watched that movie. Good morning, grown folks TV. But so I think I may, what they say, pop my Hulu cherry
Yeah,
and
pop
watch
the
it
cherry,
now.
watch it. I'm telling you, you're gonna really like. It's a movie that I think that you would like. You definitely would like. It's more, yeah, you would. And once you watch it, just tell me what did you think about it. I'm telling you.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming up, Miss Toby. It's always good to have you.
Yeah, no problem. Y'all have a good Friday and a good weekend. But I'll see y'all in the streets if I'm not out and about. I think I'm going to happy hour tonight.
Oh,
Okay.
enjoy. You gonna have some lemon drops,
Um,
or you over
let me
them?
drop long curve.
But you're the first person that I was like lemon drops. I was like, look at that little dainty drink, little lemon drop. I don't
Yeah,
know
even
what
my
it
lemon
is.
drop or my 75 cocktail. So I like stuff like that or that, but I definitely a lemon drop. So if I have a lemon drop, I'm a toast to you tonight. But yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm
Okay,
gonna go to happy hour. All right, see you guys. Have a good day, y'all.
enjoy,
Bye. All right,
enjoy. Bye
bye.
bye. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you, Liz, for the Cash App. Thank you guys for all hitting. Let me close the poll. I have to close the poll. Let me see what the poll is saying. Okay, in the poll, oh, you guys have been mean to me today. Okay, did you guys hit the like button? Oh no, you've been pretty good. 59% said, of course. 27% said, I didn't, but I'm going on my way now. No. Oh no. 27% said, no, I'm just hate watching. And 13% says, oops, I'm on my way now. Demetria, girl, you're live. Wait a minute. Girl, you're live is the only reason I be actually waking up when my alarm goes off. That's like 2 hours after you go on. Well, recap, girl. Rewind and recap. Okay. Demetria, I always, if I don't be in your chat, I definitely catch your replays. And if you guys are not busy tonight, let's go over to Very Carey's. Very Carey is having her um, karaoke night, and it's always good. It's always fun. It's always conversation, and uh, you guys may not know that I bit my whole thumbnail off of Very Carey from last night. Very Carey was quite feisty on her live last night, so don't sleep on Very Carey. Uh, can somebody drop Very Carey link in the chat? Let me see. Let me see if I may have to drop Very Carey links in the chat. Let me see. You do not want to miss out on Very Carey. Okay, here's Very Carey's link. Uh, please go over and pay her a visit. Here is Very Carey's link. Okay, that's cruises in my drink. The 27%. All right, Emma Renee, I didn't even see you in here today. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I appreciate you for coming in. Please hit the like button on your way out. And I'll see you guys on these YouTube streets. It's been a long week for me. God, I'm glad I made it through. How I got over, how I got over. You know my soul looks back in wonder how I got over, how I got over. Remember how they used to sing them songs in them old Baptist churches? That's how I feel today. All right, guys. I'm through. All right. I gotta go. Bye bye. I know y'all through with me. Like, shut up, girl. Shut up. All right. I'm out of here.